Previously on Metal Wolf Chaos.
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start.
Those are some different colors.
This kind of party is a first for me.
You know, I'm not sure I remember this. Now that I think about it.
You don't remember this?
No.
That was his wish from Shenlong, right? The
This
Dragon
is
Balls.
this is the beginning of the game, guys. I mean, I know it's been a few weeks, but
Welcome to the White House.
I'm just trying to get y'all caught up. Don't worry. So we jump out of the White House, and we gotta pick up these dudes.
Really, Mr. President, look, a UFO. Oh, my
Now,
last UFO. I'm tickled.
I have some questions.
I'll bet there's some aliens inside. Oh, get real. Is that an alien? It's surprisingly cute. Oh, the alien got away.
Jody, are you okay?
So you might have something might seem a little odd to you.
There's a few things here.
So
One or two.
Whenever we beat the game, you can play through on Hell mode, which is supposed to be harder, but it's not. And if you beat a level in Hell mode, you unlock a new skin. And what I have right here is the one from the second level.
The alien has been brought down.
Makes
I'm
a
gonna
bit
wear it
more
again
sense.
later because it's actually probably one of the cooler ones.
You
Some of them are
captured
really.
him? You turned him into Swiss cheese.
Some of them
Same
are kind of
difference.
boring though.
Just another day at the Oval Office, huh, Mr. President?
Now, I'm not going
Unfortunately-
to tell you I don't remember this, but at the same time,
Annihilate the enemy army. by
Well,
destroying
unfortunately, you
target
can't
areas
go
where
through
troops
the
have
main
Destroy all
movies
the
and
target
cutscenes
areas
wearing this
scattered
armor.
around and take
It's like
it
those,
down.
like the whole thing of him yelling Richard while on the plane.
Yeah, but weren't those all pre-rendered or something anyway?
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. It's like when you replay these levels on Hell mode, it's like you just go to the world map and it's like, oh, you want to play this again? And when you go through it, you know, the previous level it cut off right when
So are
Air
there
Force
normally
One took off.
UFOs, G-Op, or like what's
tell
going
me
on
some
there?
little bit about this.
I don't know why I left this part in. I mean, does it just come up with the tanks here? So, I don't know. Oh, there's the tanks. Yeah, you remember the M1 Abrams? The pride of the U.S. military?
There it goes.
Please, Mr. President, the alien hid. Mr. President, an alien has been sighted.
I'm pretty sure Jody's seeing things.
Jody's been watching the History Channel too much.
Was that a Naruto run?
I don't know why I
yes,
left this
it's
part
boring.
in. I should have just skipped straight to the boss fight.
Yeah, really. I think we're getting the picture here.
Mr. President,
Tell
me a
the
bit
about
alien
this
has been
gun.
brought down. Now you captured him.
We're gonna see more of these guns. I'm gonna try and avoid using them later in the game because they're really good. And for most
Incredibly
of the
OP.
game, unless you know the weapons to go for, you're kind of using crap a lot of the time. I mean, I still have the recordings of like my first playthrough, and
Nice work, Mr. President.
it's kind of rough because you're just feeling around and going like, hey, maybe this next tier will be good, or maybe this weapon's good.
Right.
a
It's
lot
the
of
kind of
them
game that has
just-
so many weapons that some are bound to be kind of shit.
So it's
Yeah,
exactly
there are
like the
balance
original Armored
issues.
Cores,
long as
where
the
like some
American
weapons were
inside
completely
my
overpowered and
heart
other ones
Yeah,
were shit.
like grenade launchers.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
What is that daunting thing?
Alcatraz cannon.
What?
Original. Richard, you've never made
Now
it
remember,
on Madison Avenue.
they built this to shoot terrorists on the West Coast.
And surrender, Metal Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back West Coast.
West Coast.
Now. Not if I zap.
That is the
believe it has
that
its
is
own
a dude
run.
who is a boss in this level, and he kind of like with the M1 Abrams, he's going to be a regular enemy.
Mr. President,
But that was him
the
talking to
Alcatraz
us.
cannon just started
West
to
Coast.
recharge.
So like,
On
does
the
that
move.
just point
I'll
west?
smash
Does it even
faster
move?
than a Florida recount.
Florida recount
I like
joke.
the timely 2001 joke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Jesus, this game's on the cutting edge.
Yep, 2004, not too bad.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald report.
Shoot him down, please.
That's the
We
heinous
can't do
terrorist
that.
Metal Wolf, as seen from
He's
the
right
air.
there.
He's
As
trying
seen
to
from the
take over
air.
Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN
You mean
is
trying to
coming to you
destroy the
live
Alcatraz
and
cannon and take over the
exclusively
West
This
Coast?
is not the no spin zone. He thinks that we are trying to take control of the cannon.
I mean, you kind of been painted as a terrorist by DNN here.
No, we're the hero. This
And I
man,
mean-
this man is slandering our good image.
I feel like he has a decent argument to make here. Okay, so the mechanic of this level is that you destroy towers to lower the charge so that it doesn't blow you the
Yeah.
fuck up.
It charges up really fast if you don't touch them, so you make a circle all the way around the island to get to the front gate. And then you head in. I already rescued all the civilians, so you'll just see empty cages on occasion.
Rescued.
You know.
Shoot is nature's rescue. They're with the Lord now.
Right. now,
We know
Chia,
which-
I
we know which
feel like
side
I'm
they
seeing
voted
some
for.
cryptids right now.
So I guess I may as well say what's going on with the alien thing. When you play through the game a second time, there's a set order in which aliens appear inside of levels. So like you play through the game again in like a weird level order. And this is actually the 10th level where the aliens appear.
That
You don't get anything for killing them, you just get little comments.
you just get Jody
Yeah.
yelling about aliens. Oh, there
Yeah.
he goes.
Really?
She says
So, like,
something she says something special in this level.
I mean, I would
This is the
assume that
10th
the blatant alien here that's running away while you shoot it would give you something.
Yeah,
Right?
like
That
maybe
looks
the
like a
weird-
collectible.
The sonic gun, it shoots at you.
The alien has been brought down, Mr. President. That makes 10 little aliens. 10 little aliens. One little, two little,
Well,
three
Jody?
little aliens.
Jody.
4 little, 5 little, 6
Jody,
little
take your
aliens,
pills.
7
Jody, please.
Little 9 little aliens. 10 little alien boys.
Let's not go assigning gender to them.
I
Jody.
think she's just rocking slowly in her
So,
office chair.
the game also
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
tell you this, but they start using mines. When you first come here with no health,
Those
this
things
takes
explode
one
and
and a
fuck you up.
half. Yeah, 1.5 orbs, so it can possibly take 2 full orbs like it did there.
So Jody's just singing about aliens and you're getting exploded by mines.
Yep.
Nice.
So what kind of weapons are you using here? I see you're using like 1 Gatling gun.
Yeah, so the machine gun in the right hand, it's really broken.
Okay, yeah, it looks like that.
The most of the best weapons, they have a -RH beside them. That's for Richard Hawke. They are all the vice president's personal favorite
You've
weapons.
Stolen Dick Hawk's weapons.
They're all
I
incredibly
see.
cruel and vicious,
They're
Does
brutal
it
and
actually say
ruthless.
this?
but actually really good. I'll try to avoid using these in
Like
future
constantly?
missions.
No, that's fine. You can keep using them.
It's just that for the first playthrough, unless you know what to go for, a lot of destroying of these targets is like grinding your face against it forever.
Yeah, I
And it
remember
takes-
that from
This
like,
is really,
the San Francisco
really
video.
therapeutic to just mow them down like they are nothing.
Like it feels like it should be when you're in like a
Yeah.
super combat mech suit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I could definitely get that vibe from this game where it gets really, really grindy if you don't know these super OP weapons to use.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your
Was that a
cruelty won't
weird
go
George
unpunished.
Bush?
No, that's
That's the
Yeah,
DNN
yeah.
announcer
So
who might be
I
George
also
Bush.
have the railgun. The railgun is particularly broken because it can kill almost anything in the game in one shot, even most bosses.
It looks terrifying.
What? My fellow viewers, please rest at ease, for I, Peter McDonald, I'll return to the action in another helicopter.
Let it be known that the audio bouncing on that screen is insane. It
It's
gets
exactly
incredibly
like that.
loud.
Demolished.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
How many helicopters does
So,
DNN have
the
on
US
backup?
military has
I don't know,
had
but those
something
keep
up its
appearing.
sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
Oh, it's a Nazi.
No, it's a patriotic American.
So, kind of like the aliens, these guys take a lot of punishment. And there's something I find out in the next episode that looks like there's a good preferred weapon or weapon type to use against these mooks.
That does look like a very big Halo boy.
Yeah, and that's like the first one. You get to different ones later on where it's just like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Because they really can't... a lot of stuff in this game, even in the end, doesn't do much damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
And even on Hell mode, when bosses are supposed to do like twice as much damage, it's not even noticeable.
Interesting.
Of
Now
course.
wait a minute.
I mean, of course it would have a self-destruct mode. Why
I'm
would it
gonna
not?
fucking take out the entire West Coast
Wait a
by
minute.
blowing up my own
Before
ass.
Metal Wolf could seize the area under
West Coast.
military orders, the
Coast.
soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon. Simply amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done
Wow.
no matter what.
This game is
That
incredible.
confused journalist better double check his facts.
Today, once again,
You think Jody just has DNN on like one of her screens in the background?
She's just angry the
Thanks to
entire
these
time,
heroes,
angry
It's really
tweeting
mad.
about it.
It's like listening to Rush Limbaugh because you hate
Our
yourself.
hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle.
It's too bad we
And
don't
to
get
their
to see the
families
press
as well.
secretary for the
Any
president.
further reporting is too dangerous.
I'm sure
Our
he'd have
news
some
team
great
is
facts for
seeking
DNN.
refuge.
Oh,
Be
definitely.
the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf, because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of this asshole.
I love this Dan McNeely
Talk
motherfucker.
about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to.
She really is.
At least the West Coast is safe now.
West Coast.
Excellent work, Mr. President.
Oh, how'd you do, Giop? Oh.
Hey,
Spasa.
Sebastian.
Spaspa. Pretty sure that's an Italian word.
I should have
What?
made West Coast real tiny.
Freedom was born from Alcatraz. That's a statement.
So is the resistance like the resistance people who are trying to resist the coup d'etat and Dick Hawk's shit, right?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, because they had control over the Alcatraz cannon. We're using it to suppress, quote-unquote, terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and people aren't putting two and two together,
By the way,
and
Jody,
realizing that
what
it's
happened
for some
with
reason
yesterday's
the
email?
government doing it.
The Information Management Department.
Hey, look, it's a
succeeded
tiny
in
American
contacting
flag.
the source of the email.
Ah, damn it.
Really?
Drinking.
Let me hear it.
I am the one who formed the resistance to put a stop to Richard Hawk and his recklessness. Right now I'm aiming for a united uprising and seek volunteers. Metal Wolf, we eagerly await your rampage.
Great. They haven't sold out hope yet.
Sold out.
I haven't been this happy since that supermarket going out of business sale. When
What,
I was
Fairsley's?
searching for my
What?
favorite candy, and I found the last box all covered in dust at the back of the rack.
What, did you check
And
the
expiration date was
Okay.
still good.
Okay.
I know the feeling, Jody. Brief me on the
I know the feeling, Jody.
Sure, Mr. President. The enemy forces apparently
Is it gonna be like some
carried out
Saint
covert
Elsewhere shit at the end of this game where it's all like a
campaigns
paranoid
based on
delusion?
The radar
Zooms
jamming
back out and
technique
she's
for
got
their
like
secret
she's like looking at a
defense is
snow
set up in
globe
the
with a little
town.
mech in it.
Metal Wolf's radar could be jammed.
So next time we're gonna be in a
Destroy
ghost
all
town in the
target
Phoenix
areas and the
suburbs.
above-ground buildings to
So
knock out
Phoenix.
the radar jamming and avoid surprise attacks from the enemy. This mission goes by the call
Oh
name
no.
Drum
My
roll.
Darling Clementine Operation.
What?
And Godspeed, Mr. President.
Jody, you gotta work on those.
It'll make some degree of sense. Not much of it, but we'll get to it.
Can we workshop that real quick?
What now? Metal Wolf is taking aim at me.
So the railgun kind of skipped him past a lot of his dialogue.
Ah. Because you
Also,
fucking destroyed him.
he is really hard to take down. This is like one of the better sniper rifles right here.
Stop it! Metal Wolf! Our justice won't stoop to your evil.
And it's already out of ammo.
No bullet.
You're under
Police
arrest.
siren in the background.
Please stop! Please! I'll sue if you shoot.
Oh, well, now I really want to shoot him down.
Every line delivery in this is just brilliant.
My fellow viewers, please.
Yeah, he's repeating the
He's
repeating the first line from before this time.
To escape. I'll return to the action.
So
in
he
another
he
helicopter.
respawns the exact same spot, and like I catch it a little bit later here, where he just
President,
blips into
the
existence.
Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
Oh yeah, you can chain
I'll
boost
sue
up
if you
inclines.
shoot. Oh my God! My fellow viewers, rest at ease, for I, Peter McDonald, am safe. Because yes,
I could watch you
the
shoot
pen
this
is
guy down
mightier than the sword.
so many
All day.
times.
To the action
I cut
in
out most of
another
him. I was
helicopter.
expecting him to have more lines.
Waiting in the sky for him.
I'm waiting for him to respawn now.
Yeah.
It's like, where is he
Normally
gonna
games like
swoop
this,
in,
you gotta do
swoop-
the 360 so they respawn because you can't watch them.
Where
Right.
is he? I thought that's what it was at first, but then
I saw him for a half second there.
let's try again.
My fellow viewers, please rest at ease, for I, Peter McDonald, have somehow
Also, I got some
managed to
questions
escape.
about
I'll
the
return to
layout
the
of
action
this,
in
because
another
that's not where
helicopter.
the Golden Gate Bridge is over there.
Relative to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I actually didn't notice that in the scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you were on Alcatraz and you were looking at the Golden Gate, you'd be looking west. And on the
Right.
north is where the whole bunch of city and stuff is.
The Alcatraz
That isn't
cannon has been
there. It's on the south side
recharged
of the
80%.
Golden
Oh.
Gate.
Oh, hello.
You'd smash them faster than a Florida recount?
Jesus,
Yeah,
Jody, get
you
off
have
my
more
ass.
important things.
Deanna and Helly.
Take that, news jockey.
My fellow viewers,
I'm gonna need that
please
sound
rest
clip,
at
by the
ease,
way.
For I, Peter McDonald, have somehow
At like
get it.
full volume.
I'll return to the action
Oh my God,
in
the full
another
volume.
helicopter.
I feel like I'm forgetting something that's probably not important.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Do-do-do-do.
I'm sure it'll never come up.
Missiles
Power in the
are pretty easy to
Alcatraz
dodge,
cannon is
honestly,
suddenly
as you're
working.
noticing.
There's no more time.
These soldiers are just standing there.
There's a gun sort of just wiggling at you.
The pride of the U.S. military.
Now, do you have a lot
Yep.
of health upgrades, or does shit just do no damage to you, other than
Shit
like?
does no damage.
Okay.
The upgrade just give me more orbs. I mean, you can see
Right.
they're barely doing anything in my lower health bar. The
Yeah, because it's
horizontal
basically
bar
you have the
below.
lower health bar, and each time it goes, you
Yeah, that's an
lose
orb,
An
yeah.
orb.
Yeah, it's like mines do considerable damage, and
Mr.
bosses,
President,
and a
the
few other
Alcatraz
little things,
cannon
but
has
not
been
much
fully
really.
recharged. You won't make it in time.
Metal Wolf, if you shoot, I'll hold it against you forever. Get us out of here!
Retry your justice.
Just twice.
So even if that thing wasn't aimed at the city, I'm pretty sure fire would blow out every single window in San Francisco.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably, yeah.
Just deuce.